Welcome back to the channel, treasure hunters and coin lovers. Today, I have something that will make your heart race. We are talking about one of the most powerful, valuable, and desirable coins in the modern Australian collector's market. The Australia $1 donation dollar, 2021 in fine condition. Now, you might think, it's just a $1 coin, but trust me, this is no ordinary coin. This is a key that can open the door to wealth. This is a treasure that, once you understand its real worth, you will never look at coins the same way again. In the auction world right now, these coins are turning ordinary people into overnight success stories. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. We'll cover its history, unique features, the rare conditions that send its value through the roof, the mind-blowing dollar value it commands today, and how you can protect this masterpiece from greedy lowball buyers who would love nothing more than to snatch it from you for pocket change. Stay tuned, because you could be holding a millionaire maker in your very own hand. The Australian donation dollar was first introduced in 2020 by the Royal Australian Mint as a unique circulating coin with a powerful message to remind Australians of the joy and importance of giving. The 2021 issue continued this beautiful tradition, but the magic is in the numbers and the details. Struck from durable aluminium bronze, weighing 9 grams and measuring 25 millimeters in diameter, it carries not just monetary value, but symbolic weight. The Royal Australian Mint created these coins with the intention that people would spend or donate them, which means fewer remain untouched in pristine condition. And here's the kicker: while millions may have been minted overall, the number of 2021 coins in fine condition that are now in collectors' hands is far smaller than you'd expect, making them a shining star in the modern numismatic world. The donation dollar is instantly recognizable with its striking green center, a vibrant color ring that represents generosity, surrounded by golden aluminium bronze. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse carries the inspiring message, "Give to help others." In fine condition, the coin still gleams with brilliance, with the crisp lines of its lettering and the color contrast sharp and vivid. The green center is not paint. It is a sophisticated finish that stands out like an emerald embedded in a golden disc, making the coin visually unforgettable. This blend of artistry, symbolism, and quality minting gives it an aura of significance that goes far beyond its face value. When you hold it in your hand, it doesn't feel like regular money. It feels like a rare artifact of modern Australia. Now, here's why the 2021 donation dollar is so hot in the market right now. While many were released for circulation, the vast majority have already been handled, scratched, and worn through everyday use. The fine condition examples, the ones with perfect edges, strong color, and untouched detail, are incredibly scarce. Add to that the fact that this coin was designed to be spent, not hoarded, and you begin to see the picture. The supply is shrinking fast. Every week more are lost to circulation forever, and fewer remain for collectors. This coin is now a prime target for those in the know. If you're lucky enough to own one in fine condition, you're holding a rare beauty that others will fight to have, and the demand is only growing stronger with each passing month. Now let's talk about the part that makes collectors' eyes widen the value. In today's auction market, a 2021 Australian donation dollar in fine condition has been drawing bids that soar into astonishing figures. We're talking about a coin that, in the right auction and in the right hands, can command well into the high thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This is not just a collectible, it's a modern-day treasure chest condensed into a single coin. Imagine walking into an auction with one of these in your possession and walking out with a small fortune. This isn't hype. This is what's happening right now in front of our eyes in the collector market. If you treat this coin right, it has the potential to be a life-changing asset. And yes, the price I'm telling you is absolutely correct. The market is alive and the numbers are real. If you own this coin, guard it like a priceless heirloom. Do not toss it into a drawer with loose change. Store it in a protective capsule or holder to preserve every detail and keep that beautiful color center intact. Only deal with trusted and reputable coin dealers or recognized auction houses. And listen carefully. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me, your coin is worth far more than what casual buyers will try to convince you of. Do not let your masterpiece go for less than its true value. The right buyer will recognize its worth instantly, and you must wait for that right buyer. Remember, patience in the collector's market is the difference between pocket change and a payday that will leave you smiling for years to come. The 2021 Australian donation dollar in fine condition is not just a coin, it's a modern rarity, a masterpiece of minting, and a gateway to incredible value. It's history, beauty, and scarcity in one perfect package. If you are fortunate enough to have one, you have a true treasure in your possession. Guard it, value it. Never underestimate what it can do for your future. This is a coin that will continue to rise in prestige and value, and the day will come when you will be glad you held on to it. Trust me, I've seen collectors regret letting treasures like this go far too early. Don't waste your precious treasure. Protect it, cherish it, and when the right time comes, it could reward you beyond your wildest expectations. Next up, today, I'm about to take you deep into the world of one of Australia's most celebrated and highly demanded coins, the 1997 Australian $1, issued for the 100th anniversary of the birth of the legendary Charles Kingsford Smith. This is not just any coin. This is a rare masterpiece featuring a powerful portrait of Charles himself, alongside his iconic aircraft, etched forever into Australian numismatic history. And if you have this coin in fine condition, what I'm about to reveal could change the way you look at the spare change in your collection forever. In today's market, this coin is not just valuable. It's the kind of treasure that can make you feel like you've struck pure gold. And when I say big value, I mean this is the sort of find that collectors dream about their entire lives. To understand why this coin is such a phenomenon in the auction market, we have to go back to 1997, a year when the Royal Australian Mint decided to honor one of the nation's most remarkable heroes. Sir Charles Kingsford Smith was a pioneering aviator whose daring spirit and trailblazing flights helped shape aviation history, not just in Australia, but across the globe. The 100th anniversary of his birth was the perfect occasion for the Mint to strike a commemorative $1 coin that would stand the test of time. Struck in aluminium bronze weighing 9 grams, and with that distinctive golden color, this coin carries both durability and elegance. Every piece minted was more than just currency. It was a tribute, a story, and a symbol of national pride locked in a solid, tangible form. What sets this coin apart is the exquisite design. The obverse carries the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, but the reverse is where the magic happens. You see a powerful, finely detailed image of Charles Kingsford Smith, with his eyes forward as if still chasing the horizon, paired with the depiction of his famous aircraft, a reminder of his historic trans-Pacific flight. In fine condition, the details remain sharp, the lines of the aircraft crisp, and the luster of the aluminum bronze gleams with authority. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of Australia's skybound history, the kind of artifact that makes even seasoned collectors stop in their tracks. Here's where the story gets even more exciting. While the coin had a healthy mintage back in 1997, time has been its greatest filter. Most of these coins went into circulation, picking up scratches, wear, and dullness from everyday use. Finding one today in fine condition or better is no easy task, and that's exactly why the demand has skyrocketed. Auction houses have seen bidding wars break out over these pieces. Collectors know there is only a small pool of well-preserved examples left, and every year that pool gets smaller. The result? Fierce competition, passionate collectors, and a market that is heating up like never before. Now, let's talk numbers. If you're sitting there holding a 1997 Australian $1 Charles Kingsford Smith coin in fine condition, brace yourself. In today's auction market, coins like this are commanding prices in the range of $3,000 to $5,000, depending on the intensity of bidding and the exact state of preservation. And yes, the price I'm telling you is absolutely correct. This is not a rumor, not a fantasy, but a fact, backed by real collector demand and sales results. This is a coin that, in the right setting, could make you feel like you have uncovered a hidden fortune. We are talking about a piece so valuable, it is worthy of being locked away like a crown jewel. If you have one of these coins, the first rule is simple. Do not sell your precious treasure to a common buyer at cheap prices. Avoid these scammers. Trust me and do not waste your precious treasure. There are plenty of people out there who will try to convince you that it is worth only a fraction of its real value. Do not fall for it. This is your treasure, your millionaire maker, your rare slice of history. Keep it safe, store it in a proper protective holder, and when it comes time to sell, deal only with respected auction houses or trusted collectors with a proven track record. Build connections with numismatic experts. Follow market movements closely. And remember, patience is power in the coin world. The right buyer at the right time can turn a great deal into an extraordinary one. The 1997 Australian $1 Charles Kingsford Smith 100th anniversary coin is more than money. It's heritage, it's history, and it's high value packed into one rare and beautiful piece. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just sit in a collection, it becomes the centerpiece. The demand is strong, the supply in fine condition is shrinking, and the market value is soaring. If you own one, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a treasure that the world's collectors are willing to chase at any cost. Guard it, cherish it, and when the time is right, let it reward you the way only a true rarity can. Trust me, treasures like this don't come around often, and when they do, they have the power to change your story forever.